Hi family and welcome to Monday Movie Maniac. As you can see today we are all comfortable laying in bed and trying to just relax. So as you all know that yesterday it was Mother's Day and today's movie it's kind of like on the motherly side, but it's a twisted movie, I must say. So for today we are reviewing a local movie again, and the movie's name this time around is called Chappie. And Chappie apparently is directed by the same people which directed District 9. So let me just explain what's the movie all about. Chappie is actually a robot. So what happened is this couple, which they kind of like the outlaws, gangster, into illegal stuff, breaking the law. So eventually they were fighting with another rival of theirs, and then they came up with a plan because they owe the person some money which they needed to pay before the end of the week in 7 days. So they came up with a plan if what would happen if they could have some sort of a device or something which will make it easy for them to do heist or so on, something which could control the traffic lights, which are called robots in South Africa, something which could control the traffic lights and made it possible for them to do the heist. And yeah, they had a deadline of paying one of the gangster rival member or leader a certain amount, but in 7 days. So how did Chappie get into the picture? There was also another cop now, this engineer or something. So in the year, like in the what's happening, it's in the late year, I don't know which year, 2016 or something. So the cops now are also using robots to fight crime. So it's more like if you have watched Robocop when you grew up, you will know that you've seen something like that. So yeah, so what happened is this: cops are using robots to fight crime, and then this engineer slash I'm not sure whether he's a cop. He he gets to revive a dead android robot, so which the robot is like basically a child, and they have to teach the robot everything. But then the different thing with this robot is this one, they try to create like the robot has some sort of a conscious, it can think, it can reason, and so on. So the robot, it has to be taught like a child for learning all the basic stuff. So as you remember, the plan for the robots was to be a gangster robot, not to be a baby robot. The couple which got their hands on the robot, uh, like a famous group. Okay, this couple is a famous rap, hip hop, local music group singers. So the group's name is the Anwurt. So the main character is Yolanda and Ninja from the music group the Anwurt. So Yolanda is the mommy of the robot, and Ninja is the father, which the motherly figure is loving, gentle, taking care of the robots like it's a baby, teaching it to read, reading it bedtime stories. And the father just wants the robot to go out there, start shooting, stealing, help him with being the baddest of them all. So that's what the robot is all about. And then there's also the person which created the robots, which apparently is the maker. So the whole movie takes place whereby they get their hands on this robot, and then they try to the female figure tries to teach the robots the good, the bad, and the father figure is teaching the robot how to be a gangster. So eventually the there was also another cop involved, which the cop is a well-known actor, Hugh Jackman. You all know, I think he's from Australia. He was like, he acted as being, I was also part of the cops, which the unit, which RoboCop kind of unit. And yeah, so he's the one which kind of is after the robot and then calls for backups. The robot goes through a lot, that's all I can say, because the robot has to learn how evil, how bad human beings can be. And yeah, eventually the robot became human as well, because there's a part whereby they killed the mother, and the robot just went rogue and started killing everything and everybody. So it's the movie basically is about science fiction. If you enjoy robots and so on, you'll enjoy the movie. And the movie, besides the whole robot and so on, Chappie, it's all about the human factor. How, for me, that what I took from the movie is that as much as it's a robot and everything, but the main thing is that how, as we mothers, we are loving, caring, we wanna nature, and we don't really like destruction, killing, blood, violence. So that's what the movie, I think the movie is all about, and how much we portray hate. And also, yeah, because the robot was supposed to be a police robot, and then when it got to a place whereby the father went to go drop the robot somewhere where it was attacked, and then it just couldn't understand why it was attacked, and then it had to learn that there's good and bad human beings, and human beings just do things because they can. So that's what the movie I was watching this weekend for Mother's Day. So the movie it is South African based movie. As I said, you do have your well-known local actors and so on. And would I watch the movie in cinemas? Not really, because I wouldn't lie to you. I didn't finish the movie somewhere. I had to go somewhere, so didn't finish the movie. It just became too much. But it's not a bad movie if you enjoy those kind of District 9 movies and so on. So definitely you'll enjoy this one. And the movie, it's not like a new release movie. It's a movie which I think it was made in 2015, 2016. I was surprised that I only saw it yesterday when I was given this Mother's Day movie to watch. So that was my movie for Mother's Day. It was Chappie. And the only thing which I can say the movie is it's the production of the movie and the director of the movie. I don't have any problem. It gets you thinking. That's one thing about the movie. It's not like those straightforward movies where you know what's going on. As I said before, if you have watched District 9, or if you enjoy District 9, definitely this will be your kind of movie, because it's all about robots integrating into human lifestyles, learning how human beings behave and how human beings do things. So this is one of those movies. But the movie does have its funny side as well. Because one of the things which we laughed about, I know this is very stereotypical, but then we were surprised that the movie kind of sounds like a Cape Townian Belleville person speaking, because the the robot's accent was just typical South African movie, and the script of the movie was kind of light, but I did enjoy the movie. But then It's not really my cup of coffee, but then it's a good movie. All in all, it's like your District 9 kind of movies. So out of 10, how much would I be giving the movie? Mm, I'll give the movie a 5, just to make it even. So for me, I'll give the movie a 5. And that's all I can say about the movie. It's not a bad movie. It's not. It's quite interesting. You learn a lot of different things about the human race according to the robots or the android robots views. And the other thing which I enjoyed is I kind of realized that in South Africa at some point we had or we have good movies which are local production movies. So we're not that bad when it comes to making movies. Hopefully we'll start being more into local production than try to focus on selling American products. Because South African local movies are quite good. I'm not sure whether this one was done by a local movie company or it was an international movie, but then all I can see, most of the actors are local. And I also know there was some sort of argument with the movies because apparently the Anvor believed that they were the ones which was involved in the, what do you call it? They were the ones which were involved in the artistic side of the movie, and then they didn't get credited for that when it all was done. So I know there's a lot of politics and issues with the movies and who did what, why wasn't who accredited for what they did. But all in all, my people, it is a nice movie. You can check it out. The movie's name is Chappie, and the main characters are the singers from the Antwoord, Ninja, and Yolanda. So if you don't know the Antwoord, let me think. The song which I know they sing is na 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 na. I don't feel like singing. I know I'm gonna mess it up. So it's something the music is so quirky. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, they sing like that. Na 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 na. I need your protection. Na 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 na. And then the guy starts rapping, ta, 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 ta. So that's that kind of group. They're more into like your Jack Sparrow vibes. That's the N-word. But all in all, thank you family for watching today's movie review. Hope you enjoyed it. And as usual, please don't forget to comment, subscribe, press like. And also please do share, and I really appreciate all the support, and thank you very much. Till next week when we do another movie review. And yeah, again, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. So yesterday for Mother's Day I had to watch Chappie. So I had to learn how to be a mother to an android robot. So anyway, that's being a mommy. Hope you all had a wonderful day. Yesterday you were spoiled. The family really treated you well. So that's all for today. And I was having my chocolate today. This chocolate has been through the most. You can see how I open it. So this is one of my favorites, whole nut chocolate. It's the nut part about it. So thank you family. Hope you all will have a wonderful evening. Till next week. Bye.